Hey yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Owner, and today we are here with a very special video. In today's video, we are going to be doing 24 hours of foraging. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, and if this isn't the perfect definition of quarantine and zero social interactions whatsoever, I don't know what is. So in this video, you're going to be finding out things like how much in-game money did we actually manage to make during the 24 hours, and yeah, but honestly, this video is freaking crazy, so it means a lot to me if you guys take a minute and hit that like button right freaking now. And I think without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So before this challenge actually gets started, right now it's noteworthy that our foraging level is 22, we are currently in position 2030, and also our collections are nothing noteworthy to be honest, other than the most farmed wood, which is jungle wood at 167,000 in our collection, making us 964th, but anyways, let's just jump into those 24 hours. First off, our challenge began before Tree Capitator came out. Now later in the video, we will end up getting it, and it changed our results quite a bit. Therefore, I did start off with a golden axe with efficiency 5 on it, which I highly recommend to everyone who is new, as Tree Capitators do go for about 4 to 5 million right now. I've seen many players also use the jungle axe, but in my opinion golden axe performs way better, meaning you will be getting more wood in a shorter period of time. Now of course I was using haste free potions, which are extremely simple to get. You can get it under the mining collection under coal, and it's only coal free, so you need only 250 coal in your collection to get the recipe. It is super simple to do, and I highly recommend every single one of you guys to stack up like on a dab of haste potions before you actually begin the challenge. Now another crucial potion that you will be needing is the Foraging XP Boost potion. If you guys don't know how to actually get these potions, you get them through presents, and that's how I got most of mine, but I also ended up actually purchasing a bunch. In my opinion, the best way to buy them is buying from bulk from other players, so go into the hub, advertise your message saying, I'm buying foraging potions, party me, and that's how you can get fairly good deals instead of using the auction house. So what wood did we go for? We mainly went for the jungle wood in the beginning, as spruce was too overcrowded. Later into the challenge I began switching it out as jungle area started to become more and more popular. Occasionally I also went for acacia, which I will be saving up for the traveling zoo, as you need 8 stacks of enchanted acacia in order to buy 1 legendary giraffe pet. In addition, I believe the prices of acacia wood will go up during the event, so hopefully we can make good money on it. So the big question is, how much money did we make? Now the first 7 hours we actually made 4.2 million, but that was the first hours when I was kind of slow and I wasn't really focused and I wasn't exactly sure where I should focus myself. But at first the prices were also much better, so that's why I'm saying that we could have made a lot more. Now another reason why I decided to cash out was because Tree Capitator came out during this time. So this was actually a really perfect time for us when we were doing this 24-hour challenge for a new item to come out, which extremely helped us out a lot, and that's the reason why I cashed out, because I thought the results are going to be a lot different, but economy kind of balanced itself out because the wood prices dropped because, well, more people were easily getting wood because Tree Capitator really made it much easier. And now it's time for the big checks, boys, because inside this bazaar, we have the 17 hours of work of foraging, and we're gonna go ahead and take a look at how much we actually earned. So let's hit it in 3, 2, 1, bam, and we made 11.8 million, almost 11.9 million, which is outstanding. And yeah, but as you guys can see, we were making a lot of freaking in-game money through this strategy, and I am super happy about it. So let's go ahead and start claiming it all. Alright, so we have just almost claimed all of it, except one of these didn't fully sell, so there we go. We made 104,000 more. So that means in total we made about 16 million coins, which is pretty freaking amazing. So if you guys are wondering how much is that per hour in that 24 hours, well, we made about 660,000 coins every single hour of foraging, which honestly is pretty decent considering the fact that foraging prices or overall wood prices have been dropping enormously. So I would say 660,000 coins is pretty decent, and overall foraging is a really good skill to have because you actually get +2 strength every single time you level up, and this actually brings us to the next topic. So how much XP did we get? Now, we started off this challenge when we were at level 22 foraging, almost level 23. We had about 397,000 XP when we were at level 22, so that meant that from us getting from 22 to 23 meant 100,000 XP. Now, we managed to rank up to exactly level 28 of foraging. So that means in total we made about 4 million XP. And if we were to actually calculate it per hour, every single hour we were getting 170,000 XP. Now this is actually pretty decent. However, I thought that this number would be more close to 200 to 250,000 every single hour. Now those numbers would be there if we had good lobbies and if I was obviously more focused on actually foraging, not watching YouTube videos at the same time, which definitely had an impact on the speed we went at. But definitely finding a good lobby was one of the challenges, and in a second I'm gonna talk about all the challenges that we came across, and then we're gonna talk about the final results and if this was actually worth it. Alrighty, so we didn't actually have too many challenges other than a lot of lag. I mean, at some point the lag got really out of control and I felt like I couldn't really continue the challenge, and at some points I actually had to take a pause because, for instance, with the tree capitator, I would hit a block, nothing would happen. I would go to the next tree, I would hit a block, nothing would happen. And it happened a lot of times throughout this challenge. As you guys know, right now HYPIXEL SKYBLOCK is experiencing overall a lot of lag. So hopefully it's going to be fixed soon. So this is kind of a challenge that would kind of fade away. But that was one of the challenges that I personally had during this 24 hours. Now, another thing that I do need to mention is that foraging has gotten a lot more popular. And throughout this challenge, you could really see how lobbies were really crowded. And especially areas like spruce and jungle, there was just no space for me to actually do any foraging. Even though I had a tree capitator, towards the end of the challenge, a lot of people had tree capitators. Like, I would be in the jungle area with 3 other dudes with tree capitators, and it would just be horrible. I mean, there would be at some points like no trees left. And yeah, but that was one of the downsides, that there was just too many people. And I feel like it would be awesome if they had like another area maybe for jungle wood or spruce wood. But also at the same time, right now, those prices are coming down. And overall, it's starting to balance out with all those wood prices. Like, a lot of the wood is starting to go for about the same prices. So I guess it doesn't really matter any longer. So overall, the 24 hours has actually been pretty freaking amazing. Other than, you know, obviously us getting 16 million coins and 4.1 million XP, which was outstanding, by the way. We also managed to actually level up our pet a lot. Now, this was something that I didn't really talk about much, but our pet was at first about level 60, I believe. So we managed to get it to level 81, which is quite outstanding. And a lot of people, when they saw this pet, they often made a comment on it, on how large this level is. Now, I'm sure that there's some players that have it at level 100, but getting it by yourself with foraging to such a high level is, I think, pretty awesome. So yeah, us having the Ocelot level 81 is a huge booster. So now when we are foraging, we actually get so much more XP, which is obviously amazing. Another thing that I want to show you guys is my skill. So if you remember in the beginning of the episode, we were about 2,000 out of 3 million. And now we are at 279 position, which is pretty amazing. And if we go to the collection, as you guys can see, we managed to get to the 90th position with jungle wood. And with spruce wood, we are at 415 position. And I think I met somebody recently who was, I believe, on the 15th position with about 3 million jungle wood in their collection. So it's definitely possible to go for that number 1 spot. I think if you have like 15 to 20 million in your jungle wood, I think you might be number 1, but I'm not exactly sure. So anyways, yeah, but this is pretty crazy that we got to the 90th spot. I didn't expect that. But keep in mind that foraging is not very popular skill until recently. So yeah, but anyways, honestly, the results have been pretty freaking amazing. I'm super happy about the pet. So that means in the future when we are going to be foraging, well, we're going to get a lot more XP. And let me quickly go ahead and demonstrate to you guys. Anyways, as you guys can see, every hit with you, we get 6 foraging XP. And with the Ocelot pet, we are getting 7.5. So I think that's a pretty insane increase. And once we drink foraging XP boost, we go about 8.9 foraging XP per like log, which is outstanding. So these are the results of mine. Anyways, I do hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and today's video, well, it's been a lot different than any other, and if you guys are new to the channel, it would mean a lot to me if you guys subscribe with the notifications on, because I'm gonna be uploading a lot more HYPIXEL SKYBLOCK, and I have other videos coming out very soon, so I hope you guys are excited for it. And of course, don't forget to comment down below, would you guys like to see more of these kind of videos? Because we could do 24 hours of, I don't know, farming sugarcane, okay? So we could do any of this type of videos if you guys would like to see more of it. It's been actually pretty fun. Except, you know, towards the last hours, it really gets exhausting. But overall, it was definitely very interesting. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And if you haven't liked this video yet, what are you doing? Hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.